Здорово всем. Мы продолжаем проходить Хогвартс Легаси. Значит, сейчас чем мы будем заниматься? Нам надо, значит, темные судьбы с Себастьяном, Нати возле мыса Менор и кентавры с Поппи. Вот, надо взаимоотношения это выполнить перед финалом все-таки. И все-таки я, конечно, не смотрел, но мне почему-то кажется, что я Аваду Кедавру пропустил. Надо было в тот момент выбирать, что заклинание нужно это знать всем. Может быть, он меня научил.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make
Короче,
him
ладно, все,
understand.
достал меня этот
He
нытик, блядь, не
listens to
могу,
you.
меня бесит уже все.
I need to be with Anne.
Короче, рвем отношения.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did.
Мне
I
такие
know
нытики, блядь,
what I
друзья,
did
точно
was
не
wrong.
нужны.
I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part... I don't want to lose Sebastian, but...
Нам придется выдать Себастьяна.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch.
Так, подначивал Себастьяна все время. Теперь его надо сдать.
That I know.
Опять крыса, кто-то крыса. Не, ну а хрен ли он? Совсем ёбу дал. Хочу я сказать. Как бы тут, ну вообще. Ибо нефиг. Потому что ибо нефиг.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, полетели.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Ждать. Валяться на
You
полу.
made it.
Да.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Давай смотрим эту
Well,
таинственную.
we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Да, погнали уже. А вот и я. Так.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio!
А тут что у нас?
Revelio.
Тут просто сок. И все? Вот это ради этого? Ладно.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's another
Oh!
one.
Бляха.
Confringo. Bombada.
What is going on with them?
Охренеть!
Revelio.
Я охренею, 30 уровень.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Ты что повторяешь за мной?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Можно мне? Спасибо. Так, ну вот сюда надо этот. Так сказать, лимос.
Lumos.
Lumos.
А где она? А, она
Revelio.
типа одноразовая, что ли, была? Я просрал и все, и она исчезла? Да ладно. Да и откуда я мог знать? Да и похуй вообще. Как вот меня это пугает. Ничего себе.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
Так, ладно.
Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Ничего нет, ничего нет. Дальше.
Accio.
Нужен
Why am I
треугольник.
not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Так, дальше нужен вот такой круг. А что-то такого круга-то и нет.
We need to find
Revelio.
moths for those spinners.
Раз, два. Так, ладно, что нам нужно? Круг и треугольник.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Так, нужно вот такой. А такого круга вообще нет. А вот он. Так, вот такой.
Accio.
Так, хорошо. Теперь мне нужно вон тот. Вот этот и просто круг. А я отсюда могу забрать его?
Lumos.
Могу. Сбегать туда, что ли? Засадить его, посмотреть, что там будет. Понятно, все, уже не вернуться. А интересно, он не исчез? А то я опять забагую какой-нибудь костик.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Ну, давай.
Accio.
Не понял.
Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Descendo.
Ну и чего, бляха-муха.
Perhaps the
Ah.
runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio.
Все понятно. И, оп.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Так, ладно.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Так, этих забрали. Хорошо. Так, теперь опять меняем. Ага, сейчас.
Repulsor.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Ага, понял. Они не падают. Ой. Так, сюда. И все. Найдите лунный камень.
You did it.
Спасибо.
Places. Stereo. Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Bombardo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
О,
Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
просто всем подряд. По жопе. Так, ладно, хорошо, я хотя бы эти.
Petrificus totalis.
Чё?
Revelio.
По трафику статаус. Так, тут ничего не взять.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You
Подожди,
read my
да.
mind.
Сначала вот это, а потом вот это. Все с концами. По трафику статаус. Угу. Все нормально. Красивенько. Ничего себе тут.
Merlin,
Revelio.
it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Incendio!
Given what Swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see
Revelio.
this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I
Revelio.
was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Наконец-то. А Махач-то будет у нас сегодня или что? Или так и
That's
будем?
the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how... We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with...
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
А,
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a cat-ruling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
бля, я такой
Gran
подстрекатель на
understands
самом
how
деле.
important it is to protect those who need it.
Просто всех подначу, говорю им все, что они хотят услышать, подбиваю их на все, потом надо сдать.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Рот закрой, кишки простудишь. О!
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one?
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Слава богу. Что-то ничего существенного и не произошло, по сути. Так, что у нас там еще? Вот эта фигня. Так, с тобой куда идти? Уёб твою мать. Тоже какую-то задницу пили. Ё! Хорошо, я уже тут бывал, летал сюда. А, понял. Так, а сколько у меня денег? Я успею, интересно, все-таки накопить? Нет, 3500, не. 7500 на метлу на эту. Ты сюда забралась, Натя, а? Ладно, я дурак.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Я готов покончить
I'm
с
ready to
Харрелом.
finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near
Да-да-да,
Manor
тоже
Cave.
в доле.
She
её тут.
warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it.
Как она меня
That's why
раздражает.
he's resorting to this
Не знаю
sort of
почему.
trickery. We must go.
Agreed.
Brilliant.
Пойдем.
Harlow's
Жахнем.
reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is.
Почему я
I
быстро
shall
не могу
pursue
бежать?
them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Ну что, поехали. О!
Back for more.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Findo!
Made a grave mistake. Who goes there?
Descendo!
Вот это тоталус.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo.
Bear luck next time.
Bombarda.
You would get what's coming to you. Arrest them on
Accio. Confringo.
Nice one.
It's okay?
Do you want to concede now?
О,
Must we prolong this?
Теофил Харлоу.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Невыносимо верный.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic.
Жалко мне это воды
Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Давай с тобой побьемся, говно.
You fight like a mother. Better than that.
Expelliarmus.
Not end in your favour.
Descendo. Place it. Rest of the Accio. Confringo.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Expelliarmus.
Descendo.
Jade, such potential go to waste.
Bombarda.
You fight like a
Expelliarmus.
muggle.
Defendo. Confringo.
Унижен.
You can do better than that. Gotcha.
Accio.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this? Jade, such potential go to waste.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
You're not even trying.
Descendo. Places. Imperial.
О,
Rebellion.
You can do this.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
блять, унижу. Даже не поймешь, что тебя чпокнуло.
Accio. Incendio.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Expulso. Levioso. Benito. Confringo. Bombarda.
Come now, you can do better than that. Gotcha.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Plan to make quick work. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not end in your favour. You fight like a muggle.
Блять, я умер, ёб твою мать. Сука, на последнем этом. Ну вы серьезно, что ли? Ну. Просто вот получилось так, что 2 плюшки сразу прилетело. Ну, блин, ну, заново опять колбасить это.
Accio.
You're not even trying.
Levioso.
Shame. Such potential go to waste.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
See now? Must we prolong this?
Levioso.
Come now, you can do that.
Descendo.
Expelliarmus.
Fight like a muggle.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Shame. Such potential go to waste. Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
Incendio. Benito. Imperial. Nihil.
Fight like a muggle.
Вот почему он сразу не пьет. То есть бывают моменты, когда он не пьет.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Shame. Such potential go to waste.
Expulso. Magic this. Ha! As if you couldn't lose. You'll need to be quick. Incendio.
Где кто, блядь?
Imperial.
Что по щам, блядь, камнем получил? Абракадабра. О, понятно.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine. And it would do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Навестить Нати в больничной койке.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Можно я присяду? Спасибо.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it.
Что такое?
He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you
Все?
for coming to me.
Давай, до свидания.
It is always
Карающая
good to
газель.
see you.
Карающая гузель. Так, ну что, посмотрим, какие у нас есть задания. Если ничего нет, то, наверное, мы серию закончим, а следующую начнем с главного задания. Так, что у нас вообще по инвентарю-то, а? Походу, ничего нет. Да, серия получится коротенькая, но и фиг бы с ним. Основной не буду начинать, там, наверное, будет что-то долгое, поэтому фиг с ним. Вот, а уже следующий начнем с основного, и там, видимо, уже будем заканчивать, не знаю, скоро, не скоро, там сколько осталось. Что, на этом я с вами прощаюсь, как всегда, скучайте, и увидимся в новых видео. Пока-пока.